Tonight, the girlfriend of a missing Houston boy's father sits in the Jasper County Jail. Police have charged her with tampering with evidence. They say she was in the Best Western Inn motel room when they found the little boy's body last night. Sadly, police believe the body belongs to 6-year-old Samuel Olsen. They won't be able to confirm his identity without a medical examiner's report.
Now, in the meantime, tonight we are learning more about the tip that led detectives from Houston to Jasper. 12 News reporter Amelia White with us live from Jasper tonight with the breakdown.
Jordan Dage, Houston Police Department was able to travel more than 100 miles through 4 counties to crack their case thanks to an anonymous Crime Stopper tip, a tip they said made all of the difference. Room 106 is where Jasper officials found the body of a dead boy. The child's identity hasn't been confirmed, but Houston police have gone on record saying it's likely 6-year-old Samuel Olsen. After days of dead ends, investigators say an anonymous tip from Crime Stoppers came in. That tip is what led them to the Best Western in Jasper. Crime Stoppers official Doc Watson says police lean on these tips more than people realize.
We're the eyes and ears of the community, and we can assist law enforcement in taking criminals off our streets.
So far this year, Crime Stoppers of Southeast Texas has already approved more than $11,000 in rewards. It's those tips that put Teresa Balboa behind bars. She's the girlfriend of Samuel's dad and is now charged with tampering with evidence.
Once we do more investigation, and if appropriate, we'll be, working with the DA's office to pursue additional charges if that's appropriate.
Sarah Lewis works next door to the hotel and is in disbelief that this happened just a few steps away.
I don't even want to think about what the family's going through right now. But I do think it's just crazy that it's happened right here in Jasper.
This time it's in Jasper, but police say it could happen anywhere, which is why you should always keep your eyes and ears open.
So it's important to our community for several reasons, one of which it helps us solve crimes.
Police hope surveillance footage from the hotel will help piece things together. Again, Balboa sits behind Jasper County Jail and is awaiting extradition back to Harrison County. I'm live in Jasper County. Amelia White, 12 News.
Thanks so much, Amelia. Now, Houston police and Texas EquiSearch have been searching for Samuel Olsen since last Thursday. You're looking at video taken Monday when they searched an area near Teresa Balboa's apartment in Southeast Houston. Now, searchers had a pretty bad feeling about this case.
Tim Miller with Texas EquiSearch said the inconsistencies in the family's stories just made them uneasy.
I was not very optimistic this child was ever going to be found. I told her, I said, I'm so damn disappointed in you. I said, you know what, every word you said I knew was a lie. And that's when things started unraveling, I think.
Now, Miller was with both of the boys' grandparents and his father as they learned the news last night. For him and the other investigators, this case has been especially confusing.
And we want to take a minute to walk through this timeline. So we'll start on April 30th. That was Samuel's last day at school. May 2nd was the last time his paternal grandmother said she saw him. Now, Tanya Olsen claims to have spoken with him between May 9th and 12th. Fast forward to May 27th. That's when Samuel's dad reported him missing. Police met the dad and his girlfriend, Teresa Balboa, at her family's home. They claim Samuel was taken by his biological mom and a man who Balboa said was a cop. Well, investigators say evidence proved the mom was home during that entire time. On Monday, investigators searched Balboa's Houston apartment and they towed away a car she was driving. Then yesterday, more than a month after Samuel was last seen, police received that anonymous tip that led them to the motel in Jasper. Now, while officials haven't confirmed the identity of the boy found, Houston police and Texas EquiSearch are no longer searching for Samuel. Stick with 12 News as we continue to follow new developments in this case. We have that timeline and the full press conference from Houston Police on 12newsnow.com and on our app.
Tomorrow, that is when the Ohio man accused of killing this beloved Beaumont teacher 26 years ago is supposed to face a judge. The Texas Rangers say that DNA evidence links Clayton Foreman to the rape and murder of his former high school classmate, Mary Catherine Edwards. Foreman has tried to fight extradition from Ohio to Texas. In fact, last month he refused to leave his jail cell for a hearing. Typically, that extradition process is done in 30 days. Tomorrow will mark 33 days since officers arrested Foreman. We'll keep you updated as we learn more.
All righty, folks, tonight most of us are getting a break from this rain. We want you to check out the video from a 12 News viewer. This is Renee Cagle in Mauriceville. They had small hail during a storm around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Technically, that storm wasn't even considered severe. Today's rain is kind of a prelude to what's to come. Chief Meteorologist Patrick Vaughn is in the Storm Tracker Center right now. And Patty, we want to know what you think about tomorrow.
Well, first off, let me back up to that hail. You need at least 1 inch, inch size hail before it becomes severe. So obviously not severe, but still nice thunderstorm moving across portions of the area, dumping as much as 5 inches almost in through South Jefferson County. That front has stalled, and it will serve as a focus for additional shower and thunderstorm activity coming up tomorrow. Watching showers and thunderstorms weakening over the Houston metro, still going about a 20% coverage this evening. Looks like a quiet night across southeast Texas, and will destabilize once again tomorrow afternoon for a better chance of rain and thunderstorms. At this point, 40, maybe 50% coverage coming up during the afternoon hours. But as you can see, we really go up as we head towards, say, Saturday, Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. We'll have to watch that time frame for the potential for locally heavy rainfall, maybe even some flash flooding before things start drying out as we head towards late next week. More on that Storm Tracker forecast coming up on 12 News.
President Joe Biden calls it a month of action. He has an aggressive new strategy tonight to get more Americans vaccinated before July 4th. It comes with all kinds of incentives, including free beer, childcare, sports tickets, all to convince Americans to take the shot. Speaking today at the White House, the president said his goal is to ease barriers for vaccinations and make the process more appealing.
We were elected to be president and vice president for all Americans. And I don't want to see the country that is already too divided become divided in a new way between places where people live free from fear of COVID and places where, when the fall arrives, death and severe illnesses return.
Well, the president says getting the vaccine should not be partisan because vaccine research was done under Democratic and Republican administrations. Biden wants 70% of adults partially vaccinated by Independence Day.
And as the president pushes to get more shots in arms, the rural areas across southeast Texas are still struggling to get people vaccinated. This is a trend that we are seeing all across the South. Take a look at this map. Less than 33% of people have both doses of their COVID vaccine, something that could contribute to this spike in cases we're tracking in Tyler County. 57 new positive cases reported. That's on Wednesday, with an overall total of 123 for our region. Now, thankfully, those numbers don't include any fatalities. And here's our hospital snapshot. 6% of patients in the ICU are battling COVID, while just 3% in general beds have the virus. That knocks our hospitalization rate down to just 2.7%.
In case you missed it, Silsbee police blame some sort of a dispute over drugs for a shooting that left one man dead and another critically injured. It happened just after midnight. Police were rushing to the Buzzy Bee convenience store on Highway 96 to check out a report of a shooting when they found a man dead. An officer spotted the body of 19-year-old Jeremiah Grant on MLK near Pine Street. Police have not said where the other man was shot.
The Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations is investigating an officer-involved shooting with Benton PD. Police say it started around 3 this morning when they got a call about a disturbance between two drivers at the Exit 8 westbound on-ramp to I-10. Now, at some point, a woman from Orange got out of her car and pointed a gun at the officer. During the confrontation, the officer fired his weapon, injuring the suspect. She was taken to the hospital. No other injuries were reported.
For the first time in 2 years, the Texas State Fair will be back this fall, and organizers say they have the green light. The gates will open September 24th. The fair will run through October the 17th. Some COVID protocols may still be in place. And Southeast Texas, we're going to be front and center on the main stage this fall. Well, Beaumont native country superstar Clay Walker will be. He's kicking things off on opening day. Austin's Black Pumas will perform on the Saturday of opening weekend. Jack Ingram set to perform a free concert after the Red River Showdown October 9th.